Sicily, Italy is currently facing one of the most severe natural disasters of this year. Torrential rain and violent storms have caused massive landslides across the island, burying homes, destroying roads, and isolating entire communities. The situation has escalated quickly, forcing local authorities to declare a state of emergency as emergency services struggle to reach those in danger. Heavy rainfall over the past several days has saturated the soil, weakening slopes and making them extremely unstable. Areas such as Niscemi, Catania, Palermo, and surrounding villages have been particularly hard hit, with mud, rocks, and debris sweeping across roads and residential areas. Entire neighborhoods have been buried under meters of soil, vehicles have been carried away, and access to essential services has become nearly impossible. Residents in affected areas describe a terrifying scene. Streets have turned into rivers of mud and debris, making it impossible to move safely. Homes have been partially or completely destroyed, with roofs caving in and walls collapsing. Many families have been forced to climb to higher ground or rooftops to escape fast-moving mud flows. In some regions, villagers are trapped for hours without any access to food, water, or medical care. Emergency services are stretched to their limits. Rescue teams, volunteers, and heavy machinery operators are working non-stop to clear blocked roads, rescue trapped residents, and provide emergency supplies. Hospitals in affected areas are seeing a surge in patients injured by falling debris, slips, and other storm-related accidents. Social media and local news channels have become vital communication tools, broadcasting evacuation instructions and safety measures for residents. The human toll is significant. Many elderly residents and individuals with limited mobility are at heightened risk, as navigating debris-laden terrain is extremely difficult. Authorities emphasize the importance of following official evacuation routes and avoiding dangerous areas prone to landslides. Communities are coming together to support each other, with neighbors forming chains to help evacuate the vulnerable, while volunteers distribute blankets, food, and emergency supplies to those stranded. Meteorologists explain that this disaster is a result of both natural and human factors. Continuous heavy rainfall saturated the soil, while deforestation and uncontrolled urban expansion in some areas further weakened slopes. Localized downpours created flash floods in low-lying areas, complicating rescue operations. Experts warn that even minor additional rainfall could trigger new landslides in nearby regions, making ongoing monitoring critical. Infrastructure has been severely affected. Power lines have snapped under the weight of fallen trees and debris, leaving thousands without electricity. Communication networks are intermittently down, hindering coordination among emergency responders. Water systems in several villages are disrupted or contaminated, raising concerns about health and sanitation. Local authorities are distributing bottled water and essential supplies, prioritizing the most affected communities. Transportation across Sicily is almost completely paralyzed. Major highways, secondary roads, and rural paths have been blocked or destroyed by landslides. Rail lines are delayed or closed due to track damage, and airports such as Catania Fontanarossa have canceled flights or faced diversions due to road inaccessibility. Authorities strongly advise residents and travelers to avoid affected areas until conditions improve and routes are confirmed safe. The economic impact is mounting. Agricultural lands have been devastated, with crops, orchards, and vineyards destroyed. Small businesses face temporary closures due to water and mud damage. The tourism sector, which is a major source of income for Sicily, is also affected, as hotels, resorts, and coastal attractions face flooding and debris. Recovery of livelihoods will require extensive aid and long-term planning. Community resilience is evident despite the destruction. Residents are helping neighbors, sharing food and shelter, and assisting stranded individuals. Volunteers have coordinated to clear paths for emergency vehicles, ensuring ambulances and fire trucks can reach people in urgent need. Social media campaigns have been critical in connecting those in distress with relief efforts and spreading awareness about safe evacuation zones. Authorities have mobilized all available resources to manage the crisis. The Italian Civil Protection Department has deployed search and rescue teams, heavy machinery, and emergency relief units to the hardest-hit areas. Continuous monitoring of landslide-prone regions is underway to prevent further casualties. Officials warn that additional landslides remain possible in areas with saturated soil, urging residents to remain alert and avoid risky zones. This landslide disaster highlights the vulnerability of human settlements to extreme weather events, especially in areas with poor land management. Experts stress the importance of urban planning, afforestation, and early warning systems to mitigate future risks. Sicily's experience serves as a reminder of the devastating power of natural forces when combined with human vulnerability. Even with all the challenges, Sicily's residents are displaying remarkable courage and resilience. Emergency crews are working tirelessly to rescue those trapped, clear blocked roads, and restore essential services. Neighbors are helping neighbors, sharing resources, and forming support networks to ensure that no one is left behind. These acts of cooperation and bravery are a testament to the human spirit in times of crisis. Weather analysts warn that the storm's effects may continue for several more days. Continued rainfall could trigger new landslides, and recovery operations are expected to be slow due to the volume of debris and ongoing unstable conditions. Authorities recommend that residents stay indoors, avoid traveling to affected areas, and follow updates from official sources to ensure safety. This disaster also emphasizes the importance of public awareness and preparedness. Communities should have clear emergency plans, early warning systems, and evacuation routes in place. Residents are encouraged to check on neighbors, especially the elderly or those with disabilities, and ensure that they have access to emergency supplies. Communication channels, including radio, television, and social media, play a vital role in disseminating information and coordinating relief efforts. For those watching, it is essential to remain informed and cautious. Avoid unnecessary travel to landslide-prone areas, and do not attempt to traverse flooded or blocked roads. Emergency teams are working continuously, but conditions are highly dangerous, and personal safety should be the top priority. The destruction in Sicily serves as a stark reminder of the devastating impact of extreme weather events, particularly when natural hazards are compounded by environmental and urban vulnerabilities. Homes, roads, power lines, and essential infrastructure have all been compromised, and the road to recovery will be long and challenging. Despite the overwhelming destruction, there is hope. Communities are coming together, volunteers are mobilizing, and authorities are working round the clock to restore normalcy. Relief supplies, emergency shelters, and medical assistance are being distributed, providing critical support to affected residents. The solidarity and resilience displayed by Sicilians highlight the strength of community bonds in the face of adversity. This landslide disaster is not just a local crisis. It serves as an example to other regions worldwide about the importance of preparedness and risk management. Authorities, urban planners, and residents alike must learn from these events to reduce future vulnerability and improve emergency response capabilities. As recovery efforts continue, the world watches as Sicily confronts one of its most severe natural disasters in recent memory. The combination of human resilience, coordinated emergency response, and continued vigilance will determine how quickly the island can recover from this catastrophe. Residents are urged to remain patient and follow all official safety instructions. Continuous monitoring and timely response are critical to saving lives and preventing further damage. Those in less affected areas should remain prepared, keeping emergency kits ready and staying informed about potential new developments. Sicily's landslides have reshaped neighborhoods, disrupted lives, and challenged emergency services. But through it all, acts of bravery, cooperation, and community solidarity are shining examples of the human spirit in times of extreme adversity. Stay informed. Stay safe. Follow all official instructions. Avoid landslide-prone areas, and ensure your loved ones are prepared for potential hazards. The road to recovery will be long, but with coordinated efforts and community support, Sicily can begin rebuilding and restoring normalcy. This is a live disaster update covering the ongoing landslide situation in Sicily. Keep watching for further updates, real-time footage, and emergency guidance as authorities work tirelessly to manage this catastrophic event. This video is for informational purposes only. Please follow official safety instructions and avoid landslide-prone areas.